Welcome, yogis. Susan Smelt here. We are here for a heated power Vinyasa flow, turning up the heat today. So when you're ready, just come right on to your mat. We're going to start today right in child's pose. So just lengthen your arms out in front, let your eyes close down. Find a way to ground your body right into the earth, experiencing that unwavering trust from the earth beneath us. Lift your hips and your forehead up. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Draw some nice length on your left side body. And then reverse that direction, walking over to the left side of your mat. Traveling back to the center, rise right on up from here, right onto hands and knees. Rounding your back, tucking your chin. Inhale, melting your heart. Do that a couple of times. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and melt. Pull the navel in. Inhale and melt. Now shift forward after you neutralize your spine. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Slide your hands off your mat. Point your toes. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, back down. Do that again. Inhale, root to rise up. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, lower back down. Slide your hands back by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Lift your calves. Engage your quads. With a puff of air, pull your navel in. Low push-up. High plank. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Now hold up in the downward facing dog. Just take a little time to pedal through your feet. And I am reminded today of the story of how gold is made. Gold is made by finding that ore. It's a precious gold-laced metal that is heated up, and it's processed and heated in order to allow the gold to come through. So on the inhale, shift into high plank and just hold. So the gold is found when it is heated to 1600 degrees Celsius. It is smelted. It is heated so the impurities then rise to the top, and what is left is the gold. So how we would parallel that to our lives is as things heat up in our lives, as things don't go the way we wanted them to go, as we are in trials and tribulations and situations that are undesirable, that are unwanted, then we find that the impurities can rise as that heat gets turned up. The unforgiveness, the offenses, the anger, the bitterness, we can turn around the situation by cleansing and purifying in our own life, building that heat to let the gold be what's left. Let your knees come down. Shift back, child's pose. So if that brings to mind an impurity you may be working through, maybe today that's your purpose. To get to the other side, to let your heart not be troubled, and to find ways to get out of our own stuff, get about the give, and let those things that do not serve us any longer fade away. Let the impurities rise, and we will be left through this radical transformation with gold, left in a field of gold. landing in a field of gold. Rise up, hands and knees. Once you have your purpose, go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Pick both of your heels up. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Breathe out. Look forward. Step the right foot up. Left foot joins. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, pull yourself together. Rise up, stand tall, look up. Exhale, rinse, cleanse, purify, bow down. Inhale, halfway. Step the right leg back, Anjaneyasana. Back knee down, offer the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step into your dog. Inhale, shift, high plank, build that heat. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take your body up and back, down dog. Inhale, elevate the right leg up, turn open at the hip. Step the right foot in between your hands, back knee down. Offer the arms up. Breathe in, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, shift to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow down. This is called the moon salutation. Surya Namaskar C. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause. Open your eyes if they're not. Reach out and up. Swan dive down. Hinge, bend, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step that left foot back. Let the back knee lower down. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Step into your down dog. Inhale, shift. Protract the shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg's on the rise. Turn open at the hip. Step the left foot up. Anjaneyasana, dip the back knee down. Offer your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise back up, breathe in. One breath, one move, no rush. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, right leg back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take your body back. Right leg lifts. Turn open at the hip. Step it up. Anjaneyasana, back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, shift, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow. Rise back up, breathe in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step the left foot back, back knee down. Arms rise up. Exhale, plant your hands, down dog. Shift, inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back, down dog. Left leg lifts, turn open. Step it up, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, rise up. Step forward, fold, top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold, rise all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, sit down, breathe out, chair. Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, hook your thumbs, open up. Exhale, rinse it away. Inhale and lengthen, step or float it back, take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Right leg lifts, turn open at the hip. Step the right leg up, crescent lunge. Inhale on the rise. Exhale, set it down. Let it go. Let it flow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back, down dog. Left leg lifts. Turn open to this new day. Step it up. Breathe in. Let that heat burn away those impurities. Set it down. Let it go. Let it flow. Inhale, rise up, open up. Exhale, back, down dog, and hold. Now reestablish that stability in your home base, down dog. Reconnect, smooth your breath out. Maybe you want to adjust your feet. I like to have my feet a little closer together, and I walk them in a touch closer to my hands. We're going to move through 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. So as you come with me in my practice, pick your heels up, breathe in, exhale, breathe out, bend your knees, hop, float, fly, feet to your hands right at the top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen when you get there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Stand up, rise up, open the heart. Exhale, rinse it all away. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back, take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Right leg lifts on the in-breath, left heel rises. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Rise up on the in-breath, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, set it down, let it go, let it flow. Move through that vinyasa flow, letting your heart lift. Exhaling back, down dog, left leg on the rise, turn open. Step it up, crescent. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, set it down. You go, you flow. It's in the flow that we know. We know when we flow, staying in the now. That's when we know how. Meeting back, in down dog, hold up. Now reconnect to your breath. If your breath gets away from you, draw back. Find stability. If we each one reach one, we can be that change we want to see happen. Words of wisdom from Gandhi. One more round of Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, elevate the heels, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, breathe out. Hop, float, fly, feet to your hands right at the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold down, bow. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back, take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Right leg lifts on the rise. Step it up, crescent. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, set it down, let it go, let it flow. You choose that exit. Maybe you want to kick it up. Maybe you want to take it out. Maybe you want to move through that handstand flow. Heart moving forward as the arms bend. Taking it up and back. Last time, last side, left leg on the inhale. Turn open in a new way. Step it up, crescent. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, set it down. Let it go. Let it flow. Meeting back in down dog. Drop the knees. Drop the offenses. Drop any bitterness. We're going to get better rather than bitter. child's pose. But take your hands alongside your body. Rest your forehead down. Now right here, you can stay or you can come in to the inversion of your choice. If you're newer to the practice, an inversion that's kind of nice is dolphin. So your forearms plant down, letting your hands spread nice and wide. Your toes tuck under and your hips go high. Now you can choose the inversion of your choice. But what is nice is when you get your heart higher than your head, things begin to change. You start to find stability. You start to find ways to make your practice with your breath, make it stable, solid. Down dog is an inversion. Headstand, A or B, gets you upside down. But take your time. If you're upside down and you want a variation, you could bring your soles of feet together. Knees go wide for a little Baddha Konasana upside down. Two more rounds of breath. And then find your way back down to that embryo pose. Head bows down. Hands alongside your body. This is Thank Godasana. Keep in the forefront of your mind those things that we have. I have actually opened up and started writing in my gratitude journal. Walk your body up, upright yourself. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Reach your finger pads down. Let your knees be the width of your hips. Sit back down on your heels. Rise up, breathe in. Tee the arms, breathe out. Hands together at heart center. Brush and sweep your hands back down. Capture the outside edges of your feet as your head bows. Now, right hand either hip pocket or heel. Rise back up. Sweep the left arm over and up. Exhale, come back down. Bow to the earth. Inhale, rise back up. Left, right hand, right hip pocket or heel. Left arm sweeps. Now move through these two poses. You're rooting down, rising up to create that back bend in your life. That heart place of opening so you can find ways to radically transform yourself from the inside out, getting about the give, seeking, looking, praying, finding ways for you to reach out and connect. If we each one reach one, we can be that change we want to see happen. Now just one more time on each side. See if you can open up just a touch more. Last time, right root, left lifts. Come back, hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly, slide down. Stay down on your belly. Slide your arms out. Bend the right leg. Bend the right arm and let the finger pads tent. Roll up onto the left hip. Maybe reach the right arm up and overhead for a nice stretch. Maybe you want to catch the foot in hand. Release it. Come back around. Take the right arm long. Bend the left leg and the left arm. Roll up and over onto the opposite hip. Reach that left arm up. Maybe you catch foot in hand and open up. Release it. Come back around onto your belly. Hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Feet are the width of your hips. Re-solidify. Re-solidify. Reconnect. Reset. It's like pushing that GPS button on your direction traveler. Recalculating, resetting, coming back and heading in the right direction. Even with the heat turned up, we're finding ways. We're finding ways to stay. Never better. Lift up the right leg, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Right foot's going to step outside your right pinky finger. Tense your finger pads up, lift your heart, then dip the back knee down. Maha this front foot. Maybe you plant the left hand, bend the right leg, stretch and reach back for a Chapasana connection. Release that connection, right hand down. Draw the hips up and back, dig the right heel in. Little modified pyramid. Plug that right femur bone in. Now shift back, go ahead and sneak the right shoulder under. Slide the left leg in. Left hand creates a kickstand. Right hand takes a hold of the left ankle, the left shin. Left knee lifts and then turn open for a little soldier or soldierette of love. Soldiers and soldierettes of love. Release, Malasana. Soldiers and soldierettes, get about the give with no expectation of return. Walk your hands out, pick your hips up, kick your heels out. Lace your hands behind your back. Let the head be heavy. Bend the right knee, turn left. Reverse it, bend the left, turn right. Release that, heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Rise up, stand tall, stretch high to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands right to heart center. Close your eyes and just draw back into the purpose that brought you here today to unroll your mat. Inhale, reach back up, open your eyes, swan dive, hinge, bend, fold. Inhale and lengthen, step or float it back, take your body through Vinyasa. Letting your body meet back in down dog. Hold and breathe. Now pick up the right heel, lift the left leg, turn open at the hip. Stay right here or flip inside out. Bring it around, left hand down, left foot steps outside the left pinky finger. Tense your finger pads up. Draw your heart through the gateway of your arms. Dip down the back knee. Right hand stays down. Work that left hip the way that serves you best. Maybe bend the right leg, stretch the left hand back, thumb down, catch the foot in hand, and then open up. Keep refining, keep revising. We are in a personal revolution. Draw back, little modified pyramid. A personal revolution to find ways to get about the give, ways to get out of ourselves. Now, plant that left foot. Sneak the left shoulder under. How do we become those soldiers and soldierettes of love? Getting about that give with no expectation of return. Left hand, right leg, right knee lifts. Pull the left hip back. Release into Malasana. Walk your hands back out. Pick your hips up. Kick your heels out. This time, take a hold of peace fingers around your big toes. Physically pull your big toes up. Breathe in. Exhale, sneak your elbows in. Breathe out. Bow down. Shake your head out. Anything that creeps in, just keep letting it dissipate. They say our lives are comprised. 10% of our lives is what happens to us. 90% is how we respond to those things that happen to us. Or maybe even, here's a radical thought, in some odd way for us. How do we knit the good into the things going on in our lives? We find those ways. Helping others is one of the quickest pathways I know. Pick your heart up, kick your heels in. Let your elbows go to the side, hips to heels, bottoms down, legs rise up. Now, plant your hands right in your heart. Plant your feet right on your mat. Lower all the way down to your back. Once you get there, palms down, pull your heels in, press down, back of your head presses, feet press, hands press, hips lift up. Now, maybe you want to lace your hands and retract your shoulders, but breathe. Maybe even close your eyes. Now, if you're a full back bender, Urdhva Dhanurasana, just feel free to move like the real you. You come as you are, you unroll your mat, you unveil the real you. No need to be anyone else, staying on your own mat and building those blessings you've been given. Lower back down, find happy baby. Hands to the outside edges of your feet. Maybe it's the outside edges of your legs. And then just rock. Rock so much that you rock onto the right thigh bone, left heel toward left hip. Now, if you want more, slide the left leg long. If you want more than that, left hand outside the right leg and then dive underneath. Now come back, hug the right shin into your chest. Roll the right hip over the left. Look in the opposite direction. Come back onto your back. Come into happy baby. Hands to the outside edges. They say babies are the only ones that like to be changed. Could that be true? We are happy babies because we are as happy as we make our minds up to be. That's what Abe Lincoln says. Rock over onto the left thigh bone. Release the right foot, hip to heel. Now, more would be right leg sliding long. More than that would be right hand outside the left leg. Dive right underneath as that left leg extends. Breathe. Now bend the left leg, hug it in. Grateful for this left leg holding you up. Roll it over the right. Take your gaze to the left. Now come back onto your back and just slide right on out into our final resting pose. So just lengthen your body, settle into the earth. Just with that knowingness that as the heat gets turned up in our lives, just knowing that the impurities, when they're heated to that 1600 degrees Celsius temperature, when they're smelted, the impurities rise and the gold remains. So take this opportunity to rest right in this field of gold. Now you might want to stay 1, 2, 5, 10 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and invite ourselves back into your day. Movement with your fingers and your toes. Just coming back, restored, renewed, refreshed, so you can fill yourself up and get about the give. Knees bend, roll over onto your right side. Just pause in that fetal position. There's such power when we pause. When we pause and take more time to listen than talk. More time to give than get. And more time to love in our lives. Walk your body up. You're going to go ahead and find a comfortable, easy seat. Let your hands collect that Anjali Mudra, chin to chest, seal your purpose into your heart. Being that change you want to see happen in this world. Taking your purpose and sharing it with your family, friends, and loved ones. We're going to finish off today with one Om. Go ahead and sip your breath in, fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm up, breathe in, breathe in. Let that universal vibration of that Om continue to connect us as we learn how to stay never better. Go on out and be a blessing today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, yogis. I will look forward to meeting you back on the mat to practice together.